Hi everybody, welcome to Every Amber Lie That I Can Think Of, part 1 of a million. If you go on YouTube, there's a ton of compilations of Amber's lies, there's loads. But by the time you finish watching one, Amber's already released some more greatest hits, some more lies, so it's really, really hard to keep up with all the lies. And if you're brand new to the Amberverse, you don't know where to start, yeah, hopefully this is the definitive collection of Amber's work, of Amber's lies. I'm filming this in October the 31st. Halloween. Happy Halloween. So if you're watching this in the future, hello. Do we live underwater yet? And if you are watching this, no one's going to get that joke. And if you are watching this in the future, no doubt there's going to be more lies. Right, here we go. 2 wifeies. I think everyone knows the 2 wifeies lie by now. I've put it first on the list because it's just mental. Amber was seeing a woman named Jade, or Wifey, after Beck broke up with Amber. Well done, Beck. Amber, for some reason, titled one of her live streams with a wifey's second name. Don't know why. And she was giving away all this information about her. So obviously people found her dead fast. And Beck even gave away the first name of wifey. Maybe by mistake, I'm not sure.
Alright, I gotta get going. I love you. So Jade, I love her too.
Of course, Amber came back in the next live stream, just lying like it was nothing.
Becky said her name was Jade. It's a joke because you guys started saying her name was Jade, so now Becky calls her Jade as a joke. That's why I didn't have a reaction to it. Like I even texted Becky actually. Here, let me read it to you guys. Yeah, I got mad at Becky. This is the text that I sent. I said, ha ha ha, they think that, I'm not going to say her real name. Haha, they think that blank's name is Jade. I'm dead. But now I'm getting messaged by these 2 girls today and they're being bothered by trolls. I'm done talking about her. I said, this is kind of your fault because you had to go and make some stupid joke like you always do. I kind of was mean to her, but whoopsies. Whoopsies.
So everybody knew Amber was lying, but she still thought she could get away with it. But she's... What's trying to be nice? She's a terrible liar.
It's so weird when people comment Jade this or Jade that because my name is Jade and I'm like, wait, why are people talking about me? I know, like, I don't know this whole Jade situation. Like, it's become so crazy. It's like, y'all have created an imaginary girlfriend for me and I just really appreciate that. I love that for me, so.
Amber then came out with another lie saying, oh yeah, me and that woman, we were dating, but we broke up. And now I found a new wifey immediately. Wifey 2.
Wifey no longer exists. Wifey is a thing in the past. We do still talk. I am dating someone. I remember I told you guys that I was talking to someone. Now we have officially started dating and they are local. So they're here a lot of the time.
The problem for Amber though was that Wifey 1 and Wifey 2 had the exact same voice, exact same hands. And Amber would keep the lie going for about 2 years-ish until one day she confessed, because every time she was doing a Q&A on Instagram, people would just ask her constantly, why are you still lying about the 2 wifeys thing? So eventually, she did the right thing and confessed. Well done, Amber.
Is wifey number 1 the same as wifey number 2? Wifey number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all the same person.
My favourite part of the whole 2 wifeys lie though is when Beck gives away the name of wifey and you see the look of panic on Amber's face, and then she just ends the stream dead quickly, can't think of a lie. Ends it, and then obviously thought of a lie for the next stream.
I kind of was mean to her, but whoopsies. Whoopsies!
You'll notice Amber does this a lot. It's a proper liar's tactic where you admit to a less egregious act. Oh yeah, I did that. I was a bit mean to Beck. Oopsie. None of that happened. None of the texts to Beck happened. It was all lies. But yeah, that's the first one because it's just so stupid. Losing weight. This one's really dumb. They're all dumb, but this one's really dumb. Amber's admitted that she used to tell her audience that she was losing weight when she wasn't.
I haven't really been 100% honest about that because whenever someone asks me, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't know. I don't need the backlash at all. I don't want it.
One of the reasons why it's such a dumb lie is because we've all got eyes. So Amber would be saying, oh, I'm totally losing weight, guys. And we'd be like, eh? No, you're not. I mean, you can tell by yourself by looking at it if she's gaining weight. But when she wouldn't do weigh-ins or would refuse to do weigh-ins, you go, okay, you're definitely gaining. No, I'm not. Do you want to do a weigh-in? No. Alright, okay. all the lies on the list are mad, but it's the fact that she thinks people are going to believe her over their own eyes. I can see you gaining weight. Okay, Amber. There's worse lies coming, so I'll let that one go. Well, I won't, it's on the list. Wrong sandwich. I like this one. One of the most famous lies, the wrong sandwich one. It makes me laugh every time it pops up. It pops up quite a lot, actually. Went viral. What a hit. It makes me laugh every time I scroll through something and it pops up. She orders a sandwich, gets the wrong one.
Oh, they gave me the wrong sandwich. Oh no. Turkey with bacon and cheese. I'm really, really upset right now.
Now, it might not be a lie. This is one of the maybe lies. Because some she's admitted to, some are obvious, and some are like, oh, it's probably a lie. I think this is one of the maybe lies. I think her reaction is one of the reasons why people think it's a lie. Because, oh no, I'm really disappointed, you guys. I guess I'll try it.
I'll try it.
And she's ordered stuff before, and every time she gets the wrong order, it's always something much unhealthier. I ordered an apple, and they gave me 2 Dominoes. What am I to do? I guess I'll try it. All right, Amber. If all of Amber's lies were just about ordering the wrong food, I don't think she would be as disliked as she is. Because there's some pretty sick ones coming. Is this? Oh, there we go. RAPE story. Perhaps the most outrageous lie on the list? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. I don't know if everybody will know this one. If you're an Amber fan, then you'll know. But she's deleted the video, so I don't know if everybody will know it. Why did she delete the video, you might ask? Because it's obviously a lie.
And I was like, you can't force me. And little did I know she can.
If you haven't seen the video, dead easy to find on YouTube. It's such an obvious lie. And it's such a bad one. Yeah, she accused the ex of doing all this horrible stuff to her, and then her ex, she was accusing, released Facebook messages between them where Amber admitted that she used to stink. I've thrown myself now. Oh yeah, and that Amber was sending him friend requests and trying to be dead chatty and dead pally and asking for sex tips. And it's just like, no, there's no way you're asking somebody who did that to you sex tips. So obviously a lie. And when Amber's ex found out what Amber had said in a video, he came out and said, are you joking? This didn't happen. What? Are you mad? Which for some reason led Amber to do her rebuttal in the form of slam poetry.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop.
In the poem, she accused her ex of trying to put his name in lights by using her name.
Using my name to put yours in lights?
She thought her ex was trying to become famous by mentioning her in a video. God, proper narcissist. Just trying to become famous off the back of RAPE allegations. I don't think that's the best way to get famous, but I don't know. Anyway, years later, I think it was during a live stream, she said, yeah, RAPE. It probably wasn't that. Yeah, probably shouldn't have said that. It's too late now.
I did admit that maybe I did use the wrong word.
And Amber tried to make out that her ex was this abusive monster and would hit her and was controlling, all that stuff.
A lot of people would ask, why didn't I hit her back? Why didn't I leave her in that, in that stance?
But Amber also felt comfortable enough to ask that ex, hey, do you mind if we have an open relationship? Alright, okay. Story's not storying. And Amber admitted to cheating on the ex. Oh yeah, she's really scared of this ex. Shut up, man. There's no chance she's ever going to come out and admit this was a lie. But she doesn't need to. Everybody knows it's obviously a lie. This isn't a maybe lie. This is a 100% lie. Hopefully the next one's funnier. It is! Yay! Showering. Amber's admitted to not showering for the whole of 2019.
There was a large portion of 2019, if not the whole 2019, where I literally couldn't shower.
I remember doing research for Shaped by the Algorithm, and she didn't shower for longer than just 2019, but whatever. Because I remember going through the clips going, how can somebody look smelly? Can't smell you through the screen, but she just looked stanky, yeah. There are a few clips, actually there's quite a few clips where in 2019 where she's like, hi guys, just got out of the shower.
So I just got out of the shower.
But now we know every time she did the whole, just get out the shower guys. That was a lie. And since then, she's tried way too hard to prove that she doesn't stink.
I honestly love showering. I love feeling the water just run down over me. I love singing in the shower. Singing in the shower. And the fact that I can sing in the shower, let alone sing Skyscraper by Demi Lovato and like not be out of breath while hitting those high ass notes, just goes to show like, wow, okay. You're doing your thing, Amberlynn. I have shower concerts every morning and it's like favorite part of my day. This is my time to shine.
That's one of my favourite Amber moments, that this is my time to shine. What, having a shower? Aim higher. I think Amber's just so lazy. I don't think she'd be bothered with the faff of showering. I know she said, in 2019 I was incapable of showering. But Beck used to leave her a bucket, a tub of soapy water. She wouldn't even bathe that often. She said, yeah, I wouldn't really bathe that often in bed either. Just laziness. Oh, Destiny as well said Amber didn't smell the prettiest.
Don't say anything mean. Like, sumo wrestler, swamp ass, like, there's just no reason for it.
I think now she probably does shower a bit more, now that she's seeing Emily. If you are seeing this in the future, I bet her and Emily have broken up. So I think she probably does shower a bit more now, but there's plenty of times where you look at it and you go, you look dirty still, come on. So yeah, I think she probably still is lacking in the hygiene department. I don't think she's a very clean, girly pop. Diagnoses. Oh my god, I could have split this into about 40 sections, but I've just put it under one. Diagnoses. Much easier. There's too many. Be here all day.
I was diagnosed with depression. I was diagnosed with panic disorder. I was diagnosed with binge eating. I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed with gallstones. It was just like a couple years ago I was diagnosed with actual OCD. I got diagnosed with several things at once. I was diagnosed with sludge in my gallstones, a swollen spine, hip bursitis. I have bipolar disorder, like a bulge / slip disc. That's scary because I have asthma. Ever since I was diagnosed with a hernia, I have been officially diagnosed with PTSD.
Over the years, Amber's told us she's been diagnosed with everything, and then she'd forget what she told us that she'd been diagnosed with. So people would point out and go, you said you were diagnosed with this already, and now you said you've just been diagnosed. So she had to come up with another lie. Maybe when I was a kid. What did she say? Maybe when I was a kid, they said I had it, or it sounded like it, and I just kind of ran with it.
I think at a young age, because I think I was like 15 or 16, when I was told, you show signs of bipolar, you probably are. I took that, ran with it, and from that point on, I was like, oh, diagnosed with bipolar.
Basically, she says she's been diagnosed with things, forgets what she says she's been diagnosed with, and catches herself out. That's it, really.
I do suffer from binge eating disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 16. I have never been diagnosed with BED because I've never seen someone for it.
And she's still collecting like she's, I don't know, collecting Pokemon badges. She's still collecting diagnoses now. ADHD, that's one of her latest ones.
My ADHD was like, okay, you need to take a break.
BPD, I like that one. I like that she's giving herself that one.
And I want to blame it on my BPD, because as you guys know, I was diagnosed borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, she said, definitely don't have BPD.
Do you think you have a personality disorder? No, definitely not. Do you think you have borderline personality disorder? Have you ever been diagnosed with it? No, I do not think that. And no, I have never been diagnosed with that. And I don't have borderline personality disorder because my psychiatrist, I told her about it and all this stuff, and she's like, you definitely don't have it.
And then when she met Alexis, not long after that, she was like, hey, guess what, guys? I've got BPD. You don't say.
I was diagnosed borderline personality disorder.
It's a bit like when she was with Crystal, and she was like, oh, Crystal has been diagnosed with OCD. And so have I. Have you? You've never mentioned it before. Well, yeah, definitely got it.
I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder.
I get why people get annoyed with the diagnosis stuff, because a lot of people who watch her have the things she pretends to have, and it's like, it's really hard to live with this stuff, and she's just loving it. She's thinking it's a personality. I think she's probably going to give herself autism soon. I've been saying that for a while. I think a diagnosis of autism is going to come soon, because I think she's running out running out of things to give herself.
Have you looked into an autism diagnosis? I'm autistic and see similarities. I don't know why, but I literally get that message on Instagram multiple times a day.
So yeah, diagnosis. I've just one section because honestly, we haven't got time. Calories. This is a really stupid one. This is just another one where she just forgets the lie. And there's a few different examples of this where she'll say, guys, I don't eat 6,000 calories. I don't eat 5,000 calories. And then in a post or in another video, she'll say, I totally ate 6,000 calories a day. It's like, I don't know, you said you don't eat that many, but now you...
Okay, so the last lie was when I said that I don't eat 6,000 calories a day, but then in another clip I said that I eat around 4,000 to 6,000. That one, I can't really justify. That's the first one where I can't really justify it.
Amber wants us to think she doesn't eat like a person who weighs 500-600 pounds would eat. No, I don't eat that much. I'm a very dainty eater. Well, you must be eating something because you're 500-600 pounds. Nah, I haven't ate all day. Well, what's happening? I know she's desperate to not be seen like somebody who's on my 600-pound life, but she is. I had nothing funny to say there, she just is. Healthy but obese, yeah. Amber told us, I'll just play it.
She was just like, you're healthy. Like she had my charts in her hand. She was like, you're healthy, but you are obese.
You are healthy, but you're also obese. I think that's a bit of an oxymoron. Amber, you're an oxymoron. And she said the same thing about her pet dog, Monkey.
My dog Monkey is, yes, overweight, obese, but he's happy and he's healthy.
I don't think Amber's ever going to fully understand how much damage she's done to her body. She's out there making softcore corn videos now with food. I don't think she's ever going to fully get how much damage she's done with just eating garbage. And I know she's dead worried about being seen as like somebody from my 600-pound life. Like, oh, she can't do certain things because of her weight. No, I can do anything. Just because I'm a bigger girl doesn't mean I can't do what you guys can do. But it does. She can't get on a plane. We saw her recently getting into Emily's car, and that looked like an ordeal.
Doobity-doo. Getting into a truck is an adventure.
Oh, I'd say how many cuts there were. She can't go amusement parks. She might not be able to fit in the rides. Might not. She definitely can't fit in the rides. Lately, she can't make a video without being out of breath. I'm seeing her just sat down talking about makeup, and I'm like, you spoke for 10 seconds and you're like this? That's not good. She can't hang pictures up in her apartment because her stomach gets in the way. She can't reach. She hasn't got back to do it anymore as well. So yeah, she's eaten herself into a disabled person, whether she can admit it or not. So the whole, you are obese, but you're also healthy, or whichever way it was, no. Seatbelt broken. I quite like this one. This is a dumb one. But they're all, I've got to stop saying that. They're all dumb, but this one's really, really dumb. Amber in the past hasn't been able to put the seatbelt on in certain cars. And Destiny's car, that's the one I'm thinking of, because it didn't fit. But she told us, no, it's got nothing to do with it not fitting. It's broken.
And I also want to say, a lot of you are asking like why I don't wear a seatbelt in Destiny's car. It's because her seatbelt's broken. I never grew up wearing a seatbelt. Like, you guys have this weird rumor that seatbelts don't fit me, but they do. So I just was never told to wear a seatbelt. And I don't know. Just think of it. Back in the day, nobody wore seatbelts.
Then she admitted that was a lie.
People ask if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me. The part where you buckle, my leg is sitting on that part for the most part. So that is why the seatbelt don't fit me in Destiny's car.
She also did the Amber thing of doing a silly voice. If you ever catch her doing a silly voice and she's trying to defend herself, she's lying.
Her seatbelt's broken.
There's so many examples. I'll do it in a future video. There's so many examples of Amber lying and doing a silly voice. So if you ever see the silly voice, lie. Oh, I did a silly voice there. Am I lying about Amber? No. But yeah, obviously we knew she was just too big for the seatbelt. Instead of just going, yeah, I'm too big, she's just obsessed with, again, not being thought of as somebody from my 600-pound life. Oh, gunshot. But she is. And I quite like that. The lies are so obvious. But she thinks she's going to get away with it. It's like a little kid lying. Who drew on the wall? Batman. Oh, Batman did it. Okay. That's what Amber's lies are like. Oh, the seatbelt's broken. Oh, okay. And did Batman break it? Yeah. The fact that Amber can lie to her audience with such ease. And you'd think, after lying for 11 years on YouTube, she'd be really good at it. But everybody can tell now. You can see the little dupe as the light smile. You can hear the silly voice. You can see it in her body language. Like, people know as soon as she's told a lie. You're meant to get better at things the more you do them, but I think she gets worse. Maybe. Egg allergy. Again, this one makes no sense. This is a dumb one. Amber said she was allergic. I like this one. Amber said she was allergic to eggs. People said, Amber, you eat eggs all the time. What are you on about, you sausage? So then Amber came out saying, well, actually, maybe I'm egg intolerant. Maybe I'm not allergic. Maybe I'm egg intolerant. Well, she also said my mum has an egg intolerance as well. She likes to say she gets things from her mum. I get my hair from her. I get my ass from her. I think you get that from 6,000 calories. And maybe she does have an egg intolerance, but I've just seen so many clips where she's eating eggs.
It's 2 scrambled eggs, half of an onion, and I also put some scrambled eggs on top of the veggies. My whole life, I've eaten deviled eggs with like scallion and bacon bits on top. So I had her mom also do that this year. Freaking amazing. Currently, Destiny's making me breakfast. Eggs and bologna. It's been like my go-to the last week, but it's so good. And she always makes it for me. She's so sweet.
And she, like all of her lies, she forgets what she said about this one. She said sometimes she would be allergic to the egg yolk only.
That's where the egg whites come in, because for some reason eggs make me feel sick. And it's because I have gallstones, and I also think it's because I'm actually allergic to egg yolk.
But then other times she would say I'm allergic to when they're scrambled. Alright, okay.
You sure eat eggs often for someone who is supposedly allergic to eggs.
Egg intolerance.
I explained
To scrambled.
that when I was young.
She's not allergic to eggs, and I don't believe she's got an intolerance.
Just making herself a fried egg. Looks delicious, but I can't have fried eggs. They make me sick.
I think maybe she's just eating something that's healthy, and her body just goes, this isn't candy or cake. This isn't orange chicken. This is healthy. I think she just thinks if I'm allergic to something, it means I'm quirky.
And I'm like allergic to most lotions, so I don't know what to do. I realized that I was allergic to fake jewelry. I think I'm allergic to this glue. Hey, Berlin, you're not allergic to cats. And I'm just over here like, no, not all of them. But Rarity is one of them that I am allergic to the makeup wipes. I think I'm allergic to wine. And I also found out today that I might be allergic to crab. Lip plumper. Wait, am I allergic to it? Twinkie's like allergic to grass. I guess that's like the best way to say it.
But yeah, being allergic to stuff doesn't mean you have a more interesting personality. It just means you're allergic to stuff. Or in Amber's case, not allergic to stuff. You know what she's allergic to? The truth! Wipe ass. This one is when Amber was being all sassy and rude to Beck. So Beck turned round and said,
Come here. Yeah,
Such a lie. Oh my god.
That is not.
like I keep saying, she's scared of being seen as like somebody from My 600 Pound Life. And there's so many episodes where they can't wipe their own ass. And Amber was just terrified of being but she couldn't. She couldn't wipe her own ass. And I don't know if she can now. What a weird thing to be speculating about. But I don't think she can now. Because it doesn't look, the proportions aren't there. I at least get why she would lie about this one. Because it is embarrassing if you can't wipe your own butt. So I get why she would lie about this one at least. Some on the list I go, why have you lied about this? I don't understand. So at least I understand this lie. If I understand one of her lies, it's like, okay, I don't mind it. There's that many. If I understand it, I'll take it as a win. Recently, the wife of the woman Amber was having an affair with came out and said Amber would use I keep forgetting the name, a handy helper or whatever it's called. And Amber then came out going, she pretended she didn't know what it was called.
The toilet, like the handy something toilet helper. Here's me using like a freaking, what is it? What do they call it? Like a toilet. I don't know what it's called, but like to help me like wipe or whatever. I'm like, this can't be real.
Like, this can't be real. I'm just like, what is happening? Like,
Oh, what was it? A handy helper, helpy hander, whatever, helpy hander, whatever it was called. Anyway, Amber pretended like she didn't have a clue, but methinks the lady doth protest too much. So yeah, Amber saying that is such a lie to Beck. It wasn't. She needed Beck to wipe her ass. Walmart carts. This is where she would ride around on the Walmart carts, and she didn't want to say it's because I'm morbidly, super morbidly obese. So instead she was like, I've got a heel spur, I've got a bad foot, I wore the wrong shoes. She only ever wears flats. What does she mean? She's always wearing the wrong shoes.
So we've had a long day. I'm wearing the wrong shoes and my feet hurt and so do hers, so.
Later, she would admit, in a shocking turn of events, that the reason she used the carts was because she's big.
People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? I get so winded so fast and it's because of my weight.
I don't know why she thought that was going to be like a, you don't say. We've all got eyes again. We've all got eyes. We can all see. Well, obviously, but I kind of like that she thought she was going to fool the audience with this one. Oh, I can't walk around this store. I've got a bad foot. Emma, is it not because you're 600 pounds? It's the bad foot. You can't speak without being out of breath. It's the bad foot. Emma, you can't even stand without getting out of breath. It's the bad foot. Or is it the bad foot? No, it's because I'm huge. These days, her legs are so much bigger. I think she looks worse than she did back in the Walmart cart days. So I don't know if she can even walk around properly now. But you can't use the excuse of bad shoes or bad foot. I like that she likes to say, when people say, oh, you've lost no weight, why would you be any better at walking? My stamina has improved. Have you been doing any exercise? My stamina has improved. But how you haven't been doing any exercise and you look bigger than... My stamina has improved. Alright, okay. You can have that one. Cakegate didn't apologise. Ah, yeah, I like this one. This is where somebody sent her some really expensive baked goods and Amber handled it with such grace.
there comes a time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the problem. Some of you are. And yeah, I'm getting mad because it's like I try to do something nice. And I know people can say, why are you showing this? It's to show you guys that this is the I deal with outside of the camera. You guys won't even believe the that I have to deal with. And it's just part of the problem. So...
Not everybody knew if this was a fan or a troll who sent the stuff. It didn't seem like it was from a troll because they were expensive. I'm sure I thought for a bit, oh, it must be a troll. But then I thought, oh, they are expensive. Maybe it's not, because not every one of her fans is going to watch every video. And she'd been eating candy, a video or two back from that, not too long before that. She was eating candy and eating rubbish. So somebody sending her nice stuff sounded realistic. And she was getting loads of gifts at the time. I try and do something nice for you guys.
It's like I try to do something nice.
But after Amber calmed down, she did listen to the comments. And she was like, okay, if a fan did send them, I will apologise. Because I reacted like a big spoiled brat. I'm paraphrasing. But she said, yeah, I'll apologise. Someone then came out with receipts to show I bought it and it wasn't a troll. I was trying to do something nice. So Amber obviously apologised. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't mention it ever again. And that's probably why most of the people who watch her, hate watch her, because the way she treats her fans is crap. She did have support. There's been plenty of times over the years where she's had bits of support and she's just squandered it all away through being stupid. It's so silly that she came on camera, had a tantrum. It was a tantrum. Meh! Throwing boxes.
Some of you are.
So toddlers, meh, don't want that. That she had a big tantrum, filmed it, and then watched it back and edited. Well, did she edit it? A little bit. And then uploaded it and thought, yeah, this is a good idea. What, having a tantrum on camera? You're in your 30s? Stop having a tantrum? And it's even more ridiculous when you think now she's dating a feeder. And she's eating all this garbage food and she's putting the weight on quick. But then she was like, how dare you send me nice cakes? It wasn't cakes, was it? It was something nice baked goods. So yeah, it looks even more ridiculous now. Amber looking ridiculous. Water is wet. Look after Destiny's mum. Oh, yeah. Amber and her ex Destiny moved to be closer to Destiny's mum. Just to be closer to her. Amber, for some reason, said, it's for medical reasons. We're gonna go look after her. That was it. We're gonna go look after her.
Her mom is having some extreme health issues right now, and she's going to be going through surgery, and we want to be there for her really, really badly. Like, I am literally dropping everything.
I don't know why she did that. Because she would come out and admit, yeah, that was a lie.
We were just tired of Florida, but I just felt like it was easier for me to say, we just want to be there for her mom. I don't know.
I guess she just wanted her audience to think, oh, good on you, Amber, well done. Like, she wants to be an inspiration. She wants to be seen as, what a good person, but then never actually does the things to be seen as a good person, just lies about the things. But yeah, her obsession with being loved or respected by strangers on the internet has caused her to lie so many times. Beck rings. This one's nuts. Amber claimed that Beck bought their engagement rings. The truth is that Amber bought them. I don't know why she lied about it, to make it seem like Beck couldn't wait to propose, or it was Beck's idea. I don't know. And she only admitted this one. A lot of the time she'll only admit the lies when her audience properly catch her out and there's nowhere to go. She's backed against the wall. So somebody caught her out with this lie and she had no option but to go, yep, I lied here. Soz.
I lied here. Becky and I agreed that we would say that she bought the engagement rings. I will say that selfishly. Didn't want people to think that I bought my own ring. I'm sorry.
Because normally she'll lie, get called out, and just lie more. But here there was nowhere to go, so she had to admit it. I love it when she admits the lies, because I really like this one because it's really heartfelt. It's not, but she's like, I lied here, guys. I know you lie all the time. Oh, I can't believe I did this to you guys. I can. What was I thinking? You just big liar.
I'm sorry.
Buying your own engagement rings and then lying about it and saying your partner did it. That's hectic. Sorry. FBI Frank. Woo! This one is one of the stupidest and one of the bestest ones on the list. Amber claimed that, yes, the FBI got in touch with one of her ex's sisters.
You said your sister was contacted by FBI Frank. That was a lie.
But because of the timeline, because of the exes who have denied this happened, the only ex it can be was Crystal. So the FBI got in touch with Crystal's sister. But she was saying, somebody left comments and people reported it to not just YouTube, higher up, and reported it to the FBI.
I get a message on Instagram from my ex's sister and said, the FBI showed up for you. I'm just gonna call the FBI guy Frank. Turns out that a lot of people reported that very comment that I saw. The FBI ended up seeing it. Like, Frank was like, oh my God, like complimenting me on my following and stuff. They took that comment very seriously. They were like worried for me.
Obviously, she just wanted people to stop commenting negative things. And she thought, if I tell them that the FBI's involved, that'll make them stop. Oh, the FBI, yeah, they told me everything about this person. Oh yeah, she was like, I know where they live. I know where they live now.
They did a whole IP address, like tracked him. Ooh, I know his full name. I know where he lives.
Who cares if Amber knows your address? What you gonna do? Turn up? Hello? Never mind. You need to sit down. Are you wearing the wrong shoes? I don't know why she hasn't admitted this one yet. Because it's such a lie. Again, it's like the kid lying about Batman. No, it's worse. The FBI got in touch. Did they? Yep. Why? Because somebody said I was lying about losing weight. Oh, well, fair enough. I'm surprised. Another gunshot. I'm surprised the president didn't get in touch.
There was an FBI person that literally contacted one of my exes, like went to their house, gave them a card. Like, I have a picture of it and everything. And they were like, I saw the comments, like, and they wanted to make sure I was okay. But they went to my ex's house. So my ex's sister contacted me. So I shared the story in a mukbang, and people were like, that's not real. That never happened. That did not happen right there. That didn't happen. Because it's crazy. It's off the chain crazy. But it happened, folks.
I don't think she'll ever admit this one. Maybe if Crystal comes out and says, no. But that's never going to happen. But this, yeah, one of the stupidest ones, FBI Frank. I think most people watching this, that'll be in their top 10 Amber Lies. Top 10. Yeah, she said she was given a card by the FBI guy, Frank, and she took a photo of it.
Gave them a card. Like, I have a picture of it and everything.
But she hasn't shown us that photo. I don't know why she doesn't. Well, I do know why. I don't know why she doesn't show us. Because she's lying. I've got it right here in the phone. Oh, let's have a look. It's in your phone. Let's just have a look. It's private, guys. Let's just see the... No. Alright, okay. If Amber can prove you wrong, she will. And if she can't, she'll say, I've got proof, but I'm not showing it. Okay. Wait, weren't people doxing a feeder girlfriend? Why didn't she get in touch with FBI Frank? That's a perfect opportunity to get in touch with FBI Frank. Oh yeah, because it's a lie. I don't know why I keep trying to put logic into it. Hey, why didn't she cut? Because it's a lie, thicko. I recently watched a documentary about the FBI, and the deal was some really serious, scary, important stuff. I don't think they had a spare agent to deal with some comment on some YouTube channel. No! Am I being gaslit? But yeah, I like that one. I think that'll be most people's one of the favourites. I really, really like that. Nobody got hurt during that, so if Amber's lies don't hurt anybody, take it as a win. Doesn't like pizza. That's a silly one. Amber, plenty of times, has said on YouTube, guys, I don't like pizza.
But actually, you guys, honestly, I'm not a pizza person. Like I said, I don't even like pizza that much. I'll probably have a piece or two of pizza, but really I just want the salad. Like, I'm so excited for it. Hard to believe since I'm fat, but it's true.
But then there'll be clips of her just loving pizza.
Pepperoni pizza. I ate a whole large pizza throughout the whole day. A couple hours ago, I ordered a pizza. And I ate half.
And again, the reason why she's saying this is because she doesn't want people to think she eats like a person who weighs 500-600 pounds. Oh, that person on my 600 pound life, they eat loads of pizza. I don't, guys. I just love broccoli. How much broccoli are you eating? Cancer. Now, I've put it on the list. I don't think she's lying about cancer, but I'm happy to be proved wrong in a few weeks. By part 5, I bet I'm proved wrong. I think she's telling the truth. I know most of the audience is split on this. Actually, when I speak to people, most think that she's lying about this. I think she's telling the truth. Sorry, I know I'm wrong. But I do find it strange that when she showed her proof, she made the proof super duper small. And it's super, you just make the box bigger on iMovies, that's it. So I'm not sure why she made that really small. And when I've spoken to people who are much smarter than I am, people who have worked in hospitals and worked with cancer patients, they all come back going, that doesn't make sense. So I don't know why I still believe her. Maybe it's because I just don't want to believe somebody would lie about that. The proof that she showed, she knew she made it super duper small. Because she said something like, if you guys can't read it, then I'll read it for you. Alright.
If you want your proof, here's your proof. Here's an actual medical record. And if you can't read, I'll read it to you.
And I know she gets annoyed when people don't believe her about this one, especially when people don't believe her about this one. But if you've lied so much that most of your audience go, nah, I don't think she's telling the truth. What about cancer? Yeah, I think she's lying. I think that just proves how much she's lied. So I know she gets annoyed at people. Amber, I know you get annoyed. Oh, she doesn't watch me, does she? I know she gets annoyed when people don't believe her. But if she's lying that much that people don't believe her about anything, even something super serious as cancer, that's not the audience's fault. That's Amber's fault for lying so much. Obviously, you know all this. Everybody knows all this. Amber doesn't know this. I remember watching the cancer stuff after the event, because I don't think I was watching her in real time then, but afterwards. And she said it herself. She did this to herself. She gave herself the cancer. And then when she was going for surgery, she said, okay, I need to lose weight to give myself a better chance on the operating table. And she still gained weight in the weeks, months leading up to it. Blew me mind. So, like I say, I believe her. I understand why people don't because of all the lies. And like I say, I've spoken to people who are smarter than I am, and they go, nah. But I believe it. Final one, 20-piece nugget. Right, to end part 1, we'll do a really, really stupid one. Yeah, the 20-piece nugget. And this one baffles me more than any of them. Amber at the time had been telling people she'd been making healthier choices, losing weight, eating super clean, all that stuff. Destiny ratted on her, big grass, big snake, ratted on her, said, no, you haven't.
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand?
Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget?
Shots fired.
But Amber then got Destiny to lie and say, oh, just a joke.
She didn't really eat a 20-piece nugget.
The 20-piece McNugget thing, she had me say that. She did eat a 20-piece nugget. She really did. I don't know why she had me say that.
Again, she was doing that stupid thing of wanting her audience to be proud of her, to think she doesn't eat like somebody who's 600 pounds. But then why leave that clip in? Like, I always forget she's in charge of the editing because of the stuff she leaves in. If you don't want people to think you're eating a 20-piece nugget, why not just edit that little bit out? Why leave it in and then get Destiny to lie? Like, somebody smarter than me will understand why she left it in. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know that one. Is it easier to lie for Amber than doing a slight bit of editing? Like 4 clicks? Maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, that's the end of part 1. Some silly ones, some vile ones for you. Oh, there's lots of gross ones to come. There's more stupid ones. Yeah, that's part 1. I think that's enough. I think if I did a full video, I think we'd all be exhausted at the lies. So we'll just break it in a gunshot. We'll break it into little bits. Sorry if some of the lies have upset you. I don't know why I'm apologising. You should apologise. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's part 1. I'll see you in part 2. See you in part 2, Amber.
Just got out of the shower.
Stanky?